sex, spies, and sabotage. India's honey trap scandal exposed. DRDO chief neutralized. Not all wars are fought with guns. In a world obsessed with firepower, the deadliest weapon wears lipstick. This is not a love story. It's even not betrayal. It's war fought in DMs, in whispers, and of course, between digital bedsheets. A war where missiles are neutralized without a single shot fired, and a woman's smile is more dangerous than a spy cam. DRDO scientists arrested in honey trap, secrets leaked via telegram to foreign agent. India's top defense scientist caught, seduced, compromised, and destroyed by desire. The man who built missiles. Meet Pradeep Kuralkar, the genius behind some of the Indians' deadliest defense system. The man who lived in restricted zones, who held the launch codes, and who knew everything about Indians' missile capabilities. He worked on Agni missiles, on Parhar, on Nirbhay. He did not just build weapons; he built Indian strategic deterrence. But he had one weakness, and it was not technical. It was emotional loneliness. That's what the enemy needed, not to break a firewall, just to break a man. A woman who never existed. She called herself Zara, young, bold, intelligent. She said she worked for a defense consultancy in the UK. She talked missiles casually, then came compliments, jokes, emojis, then video calls. She made him laugh. She flirted. She made him feel like a hero, like a man, like someone she admired. But she was not real. Not her face, not her voice. She was a construct built by an intelligence agency. Pakistan or China, it does not matter. What matters is she got him, and he gave her everything. What he gave away. He did not give just words. He shared maps, passwords, documents, testing location, deployment plans, missile timing, and nuclear strategy. Agni 5 deployment schedule shared via telegram, Nirbhay cruise range, variations leaked. He sent India's nuclear muscle to enemy, one attachment at a time. They did not use a gun. They used a good morning message, a sexy wink, a promise, I am yours forever. Miss you, baby. You can send me the chat again. The history of honey traps in India. Karulkar was not the first, he won't be the last. In 2018, Indian Air Force Group Captain Arvind Tiwari fell for a woman posing as a journalist. 2020, a Navy officer in Vishakhapatnam gave away submarine data to a Pakistani model over WhatsApp. In 2021, Army Jawans from Rajasthan leaked border intel for few nudes. The uniform was sacred, but ego was weak. These were not traitors by ideology, they were prisoners of desire. India was at war, and the front line is now the smartphones. Sex as a tool of war. The Soviets had sparrows, women trained to sleep with NATO officers. Mossad used women like Salvia Rafal to neutralize Palestinian and Iranian leaders. China sent student model influencers, all programmed for seduction warfare. This is not new, but it's now digital. Deepfake voices, AI nudes, flirting scripts run by bots. A lonely man thinks he's in love, but he's just being downloaded. You do not need to shoot a journal. Just make him feel important, desire, and let him press send. Damage done. National security exposed. The moment Karulkar was caught, India froze. Damage control began, but the leak was done. RAW launched internal probe. NSA Dowell initiated cyber audits across DRDO. But this was not just a leak. This was humiliation. Allies like France and Israel paused data cooperation. Indian missile shield had a crack, not in steel but in trust. The enemy did not steal a file. They stole their confidence. Why men fall for it? The psychology. These men are not stupid. They are just human, alone, overworked, unloved. She tells him he's smart, handsome, brave. She becomes the mirror of his ideal self, and he cannot stop. They gave away everything just to keep the illusion alive. Final message. This is war. Karulkar was arrested. But what about the next one? What about the next Zara? What about the video call? India has nuclear missiles but no immunity from seduction. This is not a scandal. This is a new kind of war. No tanks, no bullets. Just charm, desire, secrets. In espionage, love is the lie and death comes in emoji. The battlefield is your phone and the next target could already be in love. Thanks for watching. This was Mr. Bravo and you are watching Global Affairs Tonight. Subscribe.